Last night, a 15-year-old girl who was a daughter, student, friend, and who represented the promise of this community was killed in a brutal shooting and cowardly act of violence. Additionally, 3 other children were injured in this attack. Our officers arrived at the Harmony apartment complex around 8:30 p.m. to find a 15-year-old suffering from a gunshot wound. They immediately began treating her, doing chest compressions and other life-saving measures. She was transported to an area hospital where unfortunately she died. 2 14-year-old males also showed up at the hospital with gunshot wounds. One was treated and released. One is still receiving care and is considered stable but in serious condition. The other 14-year-old female suffered a grazed wound and has since been treated for her injuries. Surveillance video shows a car pull up to the apartment complex. 4 people immediately get out of the car and begin indiscriminately firing round after round, not caring for who or what they may strike. As of today, we're still processing the scene with nearly 50 shell casings recovered. Multiple homes were struck, and 2 of these homes were occupied with children and families. Our detectives are following up on all leads. Let me repeat that. They're following up on all leads. However, no arrests have been made at this time. Officers are back on the scene today, canvassing the area and searching for more witnesses and physical evidence. This homicide comes months after a similar style shooting in July, where a 20-year-old man was killed. This complex has also generated 136 calls for service since that homicide. And just earlier this month or last month, we recovered 17 shell casings from an incident shooting in the 5900 block of Milwaukee. This complex is considered a priority location in our crime prevention strategy. We have done multiple things within the department to address violence at this complex. We have one of our new community outreach officers who hold weekly programming for youth. She has spent hours there serving families in this complex and have established some very good relationships. Our neighborhood resource officers have also held community outreach events there too. The captain of the East District, along with his neighborhood resource officers, they hold monthly meetings where elders are included as well as the apartment complex management, which is rural capital. We don't always get the response that we want from rural capital. I'm told that some of the meetings have been canceled. The programs that we have scheduled has had to be canceled because we don't have the support that we need. We've made suggestions about cameras and camera placements and lighting. We've made suggestions about parking and about the parking lot. We have a process called crime prevention through environmental design. We've lent that to the apartment complex as well. There was a nuisance abatement, which I'm told ended in 2021, but we've since then reinitiated that process, and you should be hearing more about that in the future. But here's the bottom line. Our department has been consistent in what we have done in that apartment complex since 2021. I do understand that crime prevention is a holistic approach. It is a community-wide effort, not just the police. It involves us all.